This is a presentation for the Beaufort Hotel 34 Degrees North restaurant. My name is Fred Stewart. A little history, a little summary of the Beaufort Hotel is located in Beaufort, North Carolina. Beaufort, North Carolina is a fun fact. It's been voted the best small town in America by Southern Living. They could have chosen any small town in America, but Beaufort was the one. The population is only 4,000, but I'll get in a little more of that later. A little facts about the hotel itself. There's 133 rooms. There's a restaurant on site, which is the 34 Degrees North restaurant. It has the largest conference hall east of Greenville, which is huge for businesses, meetings in any sort of way. We've had sheriff's meetings, we've had North Carolina development or economic development people come in. We've had giant weddings from people that are just ordinary people, and then people that own Krispy Kreme, the Rudolphs. Pretty cool deal. There's waterfront access with access to dock your boat. So if you feel like you want to make a trip from, say, Florida to Beaufort, and you want to stay in a hotel and you don't necessarily want to be on your boat anymore, you can dock your boat right there, walk on up, check in, stay at the hotel. You have access anywhere you want to go with a golf cart. It's fantastic. If you are a local and you want to go to the restaurant and you don't necessarily want to drive your car, hop on the boat and do the same thing. Just go to the restaurant. It's wonderful. The county population of Carter County is 66,469. All right, tourism and competition. Each year, over $300 million is brought in via tourism just in Carter County alone. And Carter County's population, like I said, was only 66,000. That population almost quadruples each year. That population grows and grows and grows each weekend as people come down that have been here before, haven't been here, just looking to visit a new beach, looking to go from Wilmington, there in Wrightsville. They want to come up and get away from the big city, just come relax in a small town beach. It's an awesome place. In Beaufort, there's only one hotel other than the Beaufort Hotel. And the other one is called the Beaufort Inn. It only houses 48 rooms, and the Beaufort Hotel, obviously, as I said before, houses 133 rooms. So that is a big difference. The Beaufort Inn was last remodeled in 2005, and the Beaufort Hotel has just been finished in May of 2019. So it is brand new. It is a lovely place, updated, modern. You don't have to feel like you're staying at some place that's like less than what you would want to feel like. Because I know when I go on vacation, I want to feel like I'm on vacation. I don't want to feel like I'm downgrading from where I live. I want to feel like I'm upgrading for like a night, 2 nights, a week, however long I'm there. I want to feel like I'm living in luxury, living in paradise, because that's what vacation is. And that's exactly what the Beaufort Hotel is. The objectives of our marketing strategy. We want to create more and more foot traffic for both the restaurant and the hotel. Since the restaurant, we get local people coming in there every day. We get people that didn't even know this was here, because in a small town like Beaufort, word gets around via word of mouth most of the time. So only people who know other people are gonna come whenever they've been here before. And so we gotta figure out a way to get our brand out to the local people to come and see us, come back and see us. Increase the average occupancy rate from year to year. The occupancy rate is a huge deal for us. We want to maintain around 50% occupancy throughout the year. There will be times where we'll have 99% occupancy, 100% occupancy. Then there's going to be times where we're at like 23. We want to maintain in that medium threshold where we are always busy. We want to bring more locals in. Like I said, locals drive us, believe it or not, especially in the non-seasonal, seasonal months. Locals are what gets our business running, keeps it going, keeps it thriving. Bring back repeat customers. We need to make sure the people that come and see us one time come back and see us again and again and again. We need to make sure their experience is amazing. Increase our reach outside of Eastern North Carolina. I want to be able to reach customers that are west of Raleigh, that are north of Raleigh, that are south of Raleigh. I want to reach North Carolina, all the way to South Carolina, all the way to Georgia, all the way to Virginia, Maryland, and Tennessee. I want to reach everywhere that I can, because we have people that do come from other states, but it's few and far between, and usually it's for like reunions or something like that that's in the area. I want to make sure people want to come to the Beaufort Hotel. All right, how we keep customers coming back is great service. If we are providing the utmost possible service we possibly can give, people are going to come back. When people are greeted and you say hello to them, ask them how their day is going, talk to them about anything. People love that. I personally, when I go to a restaurant, I want to like have a conversation with the waitress or waiter that I'm having. I want to make sure that their experience is amazing, because that's what's going to keep people coming back. That's what's going to get people to talk about us. When we get repeat customers, it's usually because of the word of mouth, like I said before, and we need to have that service to be able for them to be like, hey, it was amazing. I had a wonderful time. The people were super nice. You should definitely go check it out. That's awesome. We need more of that. Offering special deals to attractions. We can partner with areas surrounding, or like attractions around us, like ferry services, anything like that, to help grow our brand, grow other people's brand around us, help them market us, help us market them. If somebody stays with us, we can give them like a 20%, 30% discount on a ferry ride, or at a local restaurant, or something along those lines. That's going to help us build a community reach as well as a out of town reach, because when people come, they're like, oh, it's a little more expensive, but maybe I can like save money elsewhere with these coupons that I'm going to be getting, which is exactly what they're going to do. We need to increase marketing and promoting during down weeks and months. Whenever we're not necessarily at that 50% occupancy like we want to, I want to make sure we're doing our very best to make the next week or the next month above our goal, or as close to our goal as we possibly can, because that's what is the most important to us, is reaching our goals. We need to stay around 50% or higher every single year, and by doing that, we're going to have to market, and we're going to have to promote, we're going to have to monitor click data, we're going to have to monitor everything, push our image out on both social media, on the internet, through travel websites, everything like that. That's what we need to get done. We need to market the conference room and the wedding venues and the waterfront. Those are huge. They bring in large quantities of people over and over again for weeks even. The last conference we had was the North Carolina Economic Development, and they brought in probably 200 people, and that put the hotel at like 80% occupancy just for them alone. Oh, and then that's not including the guests that were already there. So meetings like that are huge. That makes or breaks a year for some people, and that's something that we need to continue to have over and over again. So we need to promote the conference room, promote our assets, because that's exactly what it is. It's an asset. Nobody else has this. Nobody in Carteret County has this. Nobody in Craven County has this. Nobody in Onslow County has this. In Brunswick County, anything like that. We are the only one east of Greenville, and need to use it. One idea that I was thinking about coming up with was a fish food golf ball driving range. Now, I said that we're right on the water, and there's a ledge. It's a nice little grassy knoll, and we can use that as like a driving range. And obviously you're not going to want to hit regular golf balls into the into the water, because that's not bio-friendly. You're not going to want to do that. You're not going to want to feed fish golf balls or save the turtles by feeding them golf balls. You don't do that. But if you use the fish food, you can sell them for a little bit more. You can market the fact that you're helping the environment by feeding the fish, by feeding the turtles, by feeding whatever's out there in the water. And you can also sell them as in like bunches as you would do in a driving range, and people could enjoy some drinks and hit some golf balls as hard as they want out there into the water and not have to worry about people picking them up, people do anything, and they're doing a good thing for the environment. So I think that's awesome. We could definitely market that as like an attraction only that we could do at the hotel, and that would bring in locals, that would bring in people that were like, hey, maybe I don't need to go to the golf course today, it's gonna be rainy, I have 30 minutes, let's go hit some golf balls. I think that would be perfect. And this is the biggest one right here, increase overall brand awareness. That is the biggest thing that we can do. By doing all of this, we do this. And so by increasing the brand awareness, we increase the foot traffic, we increase our money coming in, we increase every single thing that is usually good. We don't need to put out a brand that is subpar, so that goes along with our service. We gotta have great service. How we're gonna monitor, control any of this, we will monitor the foot traffic constantly by checking the hotel reservations, the restaurant reservations, everything like that, to monitor how many people we're actually getting in the restaurant on days that we don't necessarily have a conference, because when we have a conference, we're gonna have a lot of foot traffic. And some of those might not be staying with us depending on how big the conference is, because we might sell out the hotel. But we need to make sure that we got people coming in over and over and over again, and that's the biggest thing. Monitor click data. Whenever somebody clicks on the Beaufort Hotel online, we need to make sure that we are counting how many people we're actually reaching. And we need to promote on slow months, like I said before. We need to make sure we're getting our brand out there, and that's the biggest thing. Thank you.